The winner of the Anambra State Governorship election, Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and the Deputy Governor-elect, Onyeka Ibezim, have received their certificate of return from the Independent National Electoral Commission. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, barely 24 hours after 5 people were crushed to death in an accident in Bauchi State, 5 people were killed on Thursday in another auto crash involving a tricycle and a bus in the state. It was gathered that 3 other persons sustained serious injuries as the tricycle had a head-on collision with the bus. The sector commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps in the state, Yusuf Abdullahi, confirmed the incident on Friday. Abdullahi said the accident occurred at Gubi village on the Bauchi-Kanu road. He attributed the cause of the crash to speed violations and overloading. He said 18 persons, all male, were involved in the crash, but 10 of them escaped unhurt. At number 9, Boko Haram insurgents have released a Yobe state government official and 1 other person kidnapped 4 months ago. Recall that the protocol officer of the Yobe state government, Ali Shehu, and his friend Mustafa were kidnapped alongside 2 Nigerian soldiers along the Maiduguri-Damaturu road on July 24th. The 2 soldiers were later executed by the insurgents. A family source disclosed that the 2 men were released on Thursday evening amid speculations that ransom was paid for their release. At number 8, the UN High Commission for Refugees says the number of the forcibly displaced has now exceeded 84 million globally. It said this is as more people flee violence, insecurity, and the effects of climate change. UNHCR disclosed this in a new data titled Media Trends Report released on Thursday. The report revealed a surge from 82.4 million since December 2020, with more people fleeing multiple active conflicts around the world, especially in Africa. At number 7, Nigeria's former Chief of Army Staff and current ambassador to Benin Republic, Lieutenant General Buratai, has said Nigeria needs focused military leaders to combat the multi-dimensional complexities and national security challenges she's facing. Buratai stated this in a lecture he delivered at an Infantry Annual Leadership Lecture Series and biennial reunion held at the Infantry Corps Center, Jaji Military Cantonment on Thursday. According to him, effective leadership was an essential skill that shaped organizational culture and affected outcomes and performance of units, formation, or establishments. At number 6, the Nigeria Police Force says the missing Vanguard reporter Todre Henry Salem, whose body was found lifeless on Thursday, was killed by a hit-and-run driver. The Force Public Relations Officer, CP Frank Mba, disclosed this on Friday while parading the said driver at the Police Intelligence Response Team premises in Guzape, Abuja. Mba said Salem's body was discovered at the Wuse General Hospital. Recall that the Vanguard newspaper reporter was declared missing since October 13th after he was last seen around Total Filling Station, close to the Force headquarters in Abuja. The suspect paraded by the police on Friday was identified as Itoro Clement. Clement confessed to knocking down Salem around Mabushi area on October 13th and zooming off. At number 5, fire has gutted the Gashua Potash market in Yobe State. According to a statement released on Friday by the Yobe State Emergency Management Agency, stalls and farmlands were burnt by the fire. The agency said 20 stalls stocked with various quantities of potash were affected. The statement, titled Gashua Market Inferno and Other Fire Disasters, revealed the incident happened on the night of November 11th. At number 4, President Mohammad Buhari has ordered the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development to increase beneficiaries of the N-Power program by 5 million. The Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Sadia Umar Farouk, who disclosed this at the handing over of feeding utensils by the Humanitarian Ministry to beneficiaries of the National Homegrown School Feeding Program in Nasarawa State, said Buhari directed her ministry to accommodate more N-Power beneficiaries, adding that Batch C of the scheme, which admitted over 1 million persons, had been inaugurated. At number 3, the federal government has announced that the cost of both single-phase and three-phase electricity meters will be increased beginning from November 15, 2021. The alert is contained in a circular issued by the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission and addressed to managing directors, all electricity distribution companies, and all meter asset providers. The circular dated November 11th was entitled review of the unit price of end-use meters under the Meter Asset Provider and National Mass Metering Regulations. The price of a single-phase meter has been increased from 44,896 naira to 58,661 naira, while a three-phase meter has been increased from the current cost of 82,855 naira to 109,684 naira. At number 2, the Governor of Nasarawa State, Abdullahi Sule, has inaugurated the Governing Council of the Isa Mustafa Agwai Polytechnic in Lafia. Speaking on Friday in Lafia during the inauguration ceremony, the governor congratulated the Emir of Kashi on his reappointment as chairman of the institution's governing body and charged him and other members of the council to put in their best to move the polytechnic to greater heights. Finally, at number 1, the winner of the Anambra State Governorship election, Chukwuma Soludo, and the Deputy Governor-elect Onyeka Ibezim have received their certificate of return from the Independent National Electoral Commission. INEC National Commissioner Supervising Anambra and Chairman Voter Education Committee, Festus Okoye, presented the certificate to the door on Friday at the state headquarters of the commission in Oka, Anambra State. Okoye said the ceremony signified that the governor-elect and deputy governor-elect won the November 6th governorship election in Anambra. Soludo, the candidate of the All Progressives Grand Alliance, was declared winner of the election on Wednesday by INEC. Speaking at the presentation of certificate event on Friday, Soludo lauded the election body, saying INEC is getting better. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.